House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Introduction. Welcome to the biodiversity YouTube channel, where we explore innovative ideas for home decoration and design. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. As urbanization continues to encroach upon natural landscapes, the importance of creating homes that harmonize with their surroundings has never been more crucial. In lush vegetation regions, where greenery thrives and biodiversity flourishes, the design of a house can play a significant role in preserving these vital ecosystems. Our exploration will focus on how thoughtful architectural choices can enhance the beauty of these environments while ensuring that expansive areas are set aside for preservation. We will discuss various elements such as sustainable materials, eco-friendly practices, and the integration of nature into homes. The importance of sustainable design. In today's world, where environmental concerns are at the forefront of global discussions, the significance of sustainable design cannot be overstated. When we talk about house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation, we are essentially advocating for a harmonious coexistence between architecture and nature. Sustainable design goes beyond aesthetics. It encompasses the use of eco-friendly materials, energy-efficient systems, and designs that minimize ecological footprints. By prioritizing sustainability in our home designs, we can create spaces that not only serve our needs but also contribute positively to the environment. This is particularly important in lush vegetation regions, where the delicate balance of ecosystems. One of the key aspects of sustainable design is the selection of materials. In a lush vegetation region, choosing locally sourced and renewable materials can significantly reduce the carbon footprint of construction. For instance, timber from sustainably managed forests or bamboo, known for its rapid growth and renewability, are excellent choices. Furthermore, when we incorporate natural materials into house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation, we create a seamless blend between the home and its surroundings. This not only enhances the visual appeal of the house but also ensures that the materials used do not disrupt the local ecosystem. The right materials can also improve energy efficiency, helping to regulate indoor temperatures and reduce reliance on artificial heating and cooling systems. In addition to material selection, the orientation and layout of the house play a critical role in sustainable design. By strategically positioning windows and utilizing natural light, homeowners can reduce their dependence on electricity during the day. When designing a house in a lush vegetation region, it's essential to consider the natural landscape and how it can provide shade or windbreaks. This thoughtful approach not only enhances comfort but also minimizes the need for energy-consuming systems. The integration of expansive areas for preservation within the design encourages the preservation of natural habitats, allowing for a greater connection between the home and the surrounding environment. Such designs foster a sense of tranquility and promote well-being for those living in them. Water conservation is another vital element of sustainable design, especially in lush vegetation regions where water resources may be abundant but still require careful management. Incorporating rainwater harvesting systems or greywater recycling can significantly reduce water waste in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. These systems not only provide an alternative water source for irrigation and other non-potable uses but also lessen the burden on municipal water supplies. Additionally, creating permeable surfaces for driveways and walkways allows rainwater to seep into the ground, replenishing local aquifers and supporting the lush vegetation that surrounds the home. Finally, the integration of technology in sustainable design cannot be overlooked. Smart home systems can optimize energy use, monitor water consumption, and even manage indoor air quality. When combined with the principles of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation, these technologies create a living environment that is both efficient and environmentally friendly. By embracing innovation while respecting the natural world, homeowners can contribute to a sustainable future. This synergy between technology and nature is essential for ensuring that our homes not only meet our needs today but also preserve the beauty and integrity of lush vegetation regions for generations to come. Architectural features that enhance sustainability. In the realm of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation, architectural features play a pivotal role in promoting sustainability. These features not only provide aesthetic appeal but also enhance the functionality of the home while respecting the surrounding environment. One of the most significant architectural elements is the use of green roofs. By incorporating vegetation on the rooftops, homeowners can create natural insulation, reduce energy costs, and manage stormwater runoff. Green roofs also contribute to biodiversity, providing habitats for various species. This symbiotic relationship between architecture and nature exemplifies the essence of sustainable design, ensuring that homes blend seamlessly into their lush surroundings. Another critical aspect of sustainable architecture in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation is the incorporation of large windows and open spaces. These design choices allow for an abundance of natural light, reducing the need for artificial lighting during the day. Furthermore, strategically placed windows can enhance cross-ventilation, promoting natural airflow throughout the home. This not only improves indoor air quality but also minimizes reliance on air conditioning systems. By maximizing the use of natural resources, homeowners can create a comfortable living environment that aligns with sustainable practices while enjoying the beauty of their lush surroundings. In addition to windows and open spaces, the inclusion of outdoor living areas is an essential feature in sustainable home design. Patios, decks, and balconies that overlook the lush vegetation can create a seamless transition between indoor and outdoor spaces. These areas encourage residents to engage with nature, promoting a lifestyle that values the environment. In house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation, outdoor living spaces can be designed to incorporate native plants and landscaping that require minimal maintenance and irrigation. This not only conserves water but also supports local ecosystems, further enhancing the sustainability of the home. Sustainable materials are another cornerstone of architectural design in this context. Using recycled, reclaimed, or sustainably sourced materials can significantly reduce the environmental impact of construction. For example, bamboo, which grows rapidly and is highly renewable, can be used for flooring and furniture, while recycled steel can provide structural support. In House Design in a Lush Vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation, the choice of materials reflects a commitment to sustainability and environmental stewardship. By selecting materials that are both durable and eco-friendly, homeowners can ensure that their homes are built to last while minimizing their ecological footprint. Finally, smart home technology can further enhance the sustainability of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation, integrating smart thermostats, energy-efficient appliances, and automated irrigation systems can optimize energy and water usage. These technologies allow homeowners to monitor and manage their resource consumption effectively, promoting a more sustainable lifestyle. By embracing innovative solutions, residents can enjoy the comforts of modern living while remaining mindful of their environmental impact. This harmonious blend of technology and architecture not only enhances the quality of life but also fosters a deeper connection with the lush surroundings, ultimately creating a home that is both beautiful and sustainable. Landscaping and outdoor integration. Landscaping is a crucial element in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. The way a home interacts with its natural surroundings can significantly enhance both its aesthetic appeal and ecological footprint. Thoughtful landscaping can create a seamless transition between the built environment and the lush vegetation that surrounds it. This approach not only beautifies the property but also supports local biodiversity by providing habitats for various species. Native plants are often the best choice for landscaping in such regions, as they are adapted to the local climate and require less maintenance and water. Incorporating these plants into the design not only conserves resources but also fosters a sense of harmony with the environment. In addition to native plants, the layout of outdoor spaces plays a vital role in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Creating expansive areas for preservation means designating specific zones for natural habitats, gardens, and recreational spaces. These areas can serve multiple purposes, such as providing spaces for relaxation, outdoor dining, or even small gatherings, all while allowing the surrounding flora and fauna to thrive. By integrating pathways, seating areas, and gardens into the design, homeowners can encourage outdoor activities and foster a stronger connection with nature. This thoughtful planning ensures that the outdoor environment is not just an extension of the home but an integral part of the overall living experience. Water features are another essential element in the landscaping of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Incorporating ponds, streams, or fountains can enhance the beauty of the landscape while also serving practical purposes. For instance, water features can provide habitats for aquatic life, promote biodiversity, and create microclimates that benefit surrounding plants. Additionally, these features can be designed to collect rainwater, contributing to sustainable water management practices. The soothing sounds of flowing water can also enhance the sensory experience of the outdoor space, making it a tranquil retreat for relaxation and reflection. Moreover, outdoor lighting is an important consideration in the landscaping of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. While natural light plays a significant role during the day, strategically placed lighting can extend the usability of outdoor spaces into the evening. Using solar-powered or energy-efficient lighting options can illuminate pathways, highlight architectural features, and create ambience without compromising sustainability. Thoughtful lighting design can enhance safety and security while also showcasing the beauty of the landscape at night. This approach allows homeowners to enjoy their outdoor spaces throughout the day and night, fostering a deeper connection with their surroundings. Finally, the incorporation of outdoor structures, such as pergolas, gazebos, or trellises, can further enhance the outdoor experience in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. These structures can provide shade and shelter while also serving as focal points within the landscape. They can be adorned with climbing plants, creating a natural canopy that enhances privacy and comfort. By integrating these elements into the overall design, homeowners can create inviting outdoor spaces that encourage relaxation and social interaction. This thoughtful approach to landscaping ensures that the home not only complements its lush surroundings but also actively contributes to the preservation of the natural environment. Sustainable practices and eco-friendly innovations. In the context of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation, sustainable practices play a pivotal role in ensuring that homes not only coexist with nature but also contribute positively to the environment. The integration of eco-friendly materials is one of the most significant aspects of sustainable design. This involves using renewable resources such as bamboo, reclaimed wood, and recycled materials, which minimize the ecological footprint of construction. By selecting materials that are sourced locally, homeowners can reduce transportation emissions and support local economies. Furthermore, these materials often blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings, enhancing the aesthetic appeal of the home while promoting sustainability. Another key element in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation is the implementation of energy-efficient systems. This includes the use of solar panels, energy-efficient appliances, and smart home technology that optimizes energy consumption. Solar panels can significantly reduce reliance on non-renewable energy sources, allowing homeowners to harness the power of the sun for their energy needs. Additionally, energy-efficient appliances consume less power, which not only lowers utility bills but also decreases the overall carbon footprint of the household. Smart home systems can monitor and control energy usage, providing real-time data that helps homeowners make informed decisions about their consumption patterns. Water conservation is another critical aspect of sustainable practices in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Implementing rainwater harvesting systems can significantly reduce water waste and provide a sustainable source of irrigation for gardens and landscaping. This practice not only conserves water but also helps manage stormwater runoff, which can lead to erosion and pollution in local waterways. Additionally, xeriscaping, designing landscapes that require minimal irrigation, can be highly effective in preserving water resources. By using drought-resistant plants and efficient irrigation systems, homeowners can create beautiful outdoor spaces that thrive in harmony with the local climate. Moreover, the concept of biophilic design is increasingly relevant in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. This design philosophy emphasizes the connection between humans and nature, encouraging the incorporation of natural elements into the home. Features such as large windows that provide views of the surrounding landscape, indoor plants that improve air quality, and natural light that enhances mood are all integral to this approach. By fostering a deeper connection to nature, biophilic design can enhance well-being and promote a sense of tranquility within the home. This connection not only enriches the living experience but also reinforces the importance of preserving the natural environment. Finally, community engagement is an essential component of sustainable living in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Homeowners can participate in local conservation efforts, such as tree planting and habitat restoration, which not only benefit the environment but also foster a sense of community. Collaborating with neighbors on sustainable initiatives, such as community gardens or shared green spaces, can enhance the overall quality of life in the area. By taking an active role in environmental stewardship, homeowners contribute to the preservation of their lush surroundings while inspiring others to adopt similar sustainable practices. This collective effort can lead to a more resilient and vibrant community that values and protects its natural resources. Future trends in eco-friendly home design. As we explore house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. It is essential to consider the future trends that will shape sustainable living in harmony with nature. One of the most significant trends emerging in eco-friendly home design is the use of smart technology to enhance energy efficiency and sustainability. Smart home systems allow for the automation of various functions, such as heating, cooling, and lighting, thereby optimizing energy usage. By integrating smart thermostats, energy monitoring systems, and automated window shades, homeowners can significantly reduce their energy consumption while maintaining comfort. Another notable trend is the focus on sustainable materials and construction techniques in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. As awareness of environmental issues grows, builders and architects are increasingly turning to innovative materials that minimize ecological impact. Options such as rammed earth, straw bales, and recycled steel are gaining popularity for their durability and sustainability. Additionally, the use of prefabricated components is on the rise, allowing for more efficient construction processes that reduce waste and construction time. This shift towards sustainable materials not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of homes but also contributes to a healthier environment by Moreover, the integration of green roofs and vertical gardens is becoming a defining feature in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. These features not only add visual interest but also provide numerous environmental benefits. Green roofs help to insulate buildings, reduce stormwater runoff, and improve air quality by filtering pollutants. Vertical gardens, on the other hand, maximize limited space and can be used to grow food, which promotes self-sufficiency. As urban areas continue to expand, incorporating these elements into home design will be essential for creating sustainable living environments that foster biodiversity and enhance the overall quality of life. In addition to these trends, the concept of circular design is gaining traction in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. This approach emphasizes the importance of designing homes with the entire life cycle in mind, from construction to eventual deconstruction. Circular design encourages the use of materials that can be reused, recycled, or composted, thereby minimizing waste and promoting resource efficiency. By prioritizing circular principles, homeowners can create spaces that are not only beautiful and functional but also contribute to a more sustainable future. This trend reflects a growing understanding of our responsibility to protect the environment for future generations. Finally, community-focused designs are emerging as a vital aspect of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. As more individuals seek to live sustainably, there is a growing trend toward creating neighborhoods that prioritize shared spaces and communal resources. This includes features such as community gardens, shared green spaces, and cooperative housing models that foster collaboration and connection among residents. By designing homes and neighborhoods with a focus on community, we can create environments that support sustainable living while enhancing social interaction and well-being. This trend highlights the importance of not only individual efforts but also collective action in the pursuit of a more sustainable. The role of nature in home design. In the context of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. The integration of nature into architectural design is becoming increasingly important. Nature serves not only as an aesthetic backdrop but also as a fundamental component that enhances the livability and sustainability of a home. The principles of biophilic design, which emphasize the connection between humans and nature, are being embraced by architects and designers alike. By incorporating natural elements such as plants, water features, and natural light into the home, designers create spaces that promote well-being and reduce stress. This connection to nature is vital. Furthermore, the incorporation of natural materials in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation enhances the overall harmony of the structure with its surroundings. Materials such as wood, stone, and clay not only provide durability but also resonate with the natural elements of the environment. For instance, using locally sourced timber can minimize the carbon footprint associated with transportation while blending beautifully with the landscape. Additionally, these materials often age gracefully, developing a unique patina that adds character to the home over time. By prioritizing natural materials, homeowners can create a sense of continuity between their living spaces and the lush. The design of outdoor spaces in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation is equally crucial. Outdoor living areas, such as patios, decks, and gardens, extend the living space and encourage interaction with the natural environment. These areas can be designed to flow seamlessly from the interior of the home, creating a sense of unity between indoor and outdoor spaces. Incorporating features like native plants, water-efficient landscaping, and shaded seating areas can enhance the outdoor experience while promoting biodiversity. Such thoughtful landscaping not only supports local wildlife but also fosters a deeper appreciation for the natural world, encouraging Moreover, sustainable practices in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation can be enhanced by leveraging the natural landscape. For example, strategically placing windows and openings to capture prevailing breezes can reduce reliance on mechanical cooling systems, while large overhangs can provide shade and minimize heat gain. Additionally, utilizing the natural topography for rainwater harvesting and drainage can help manage water resources efficiently. By designing homes that work with nature rather than against it, homeowners can create spaces that are not only environmentally friendly but also more comfortable and enjoyable to live in. Finally, fostering a sense of community through nature is an essential aspect of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Designing homes with communal green spaces, such as gardens or parks, encourages social interaction and collaboration among neighbors. These shared spaces can serve as gathering points for activities, fostering relationships and a sense of belonging within the community. By integrating nature into the fabric of residential areas, homeowners can promote sustainable living practices while creating vibrant, interconnected neighborhoods. This holistic approach to home design not only enhances individual well-being but also contributes to the overall health of the community and the environment. Innovations in sustainable home technology. As we delve into house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. It's essential to highlight the innovations in sustainable home technology that are transforming modern living. The integration of smart home systems has revolutionized how we interact with our living spaces. These technologies not only enhance convenience but also promote energy efficiency. For instance, smart thermostats can learn a homeowner's schedule and adjust heating and cooling accordingly, minimizing energy consumption. Additionally, smart lighting systems can be programmed to utilize natural daylight, reducing the need for artificial lighting during the day. Moreover, renewable energy sources are becoming increasingly prevalent in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Solar panels, for example, are now more efficient and aesthetically pleasing than ever before. They can be integrated into the design of the home, blending seamlessly with the roofline while generating clean energy. This not only reduces reliance on fossil fuels but also lowers electricity bills, making it a financially sound investment. In addition to solar power, geothermal heating systems are gaining traction. These systems utilize the Earth's constant temperature to provide heating and cooling, further decreasing the environmental impact of the home. Water conservation technologies are also vital in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Innovative systems such as rainwater harvesting and greywater recycling are becoming standard in modern home designs. Rainwater harvesting systems collect and store rainwater for irrigation and other non-potable uses, significantly reducing the demand on municipal water supplies. Greywater recycling systems treat and reuse water from sinks, showers, and washing machines, providing an additional source of water for landscaping. These technologies not only promote responsible water use but also enhance the sustainability of homes in lush regions, where maintaining the Incorporating sustainable materials is another critical aspect of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Advances in material science have led to the development of eco-friendly building materials that are both durable and sustainable. For example, bamboo is gaining popularity due to its rapid growth and renewability. Similarly, recycled materials, such as reclaimed wood and repurposed metals, are increasingly being used in construction. These materials not only reduce waste but also add character and uniqueness to the home. By choosing sustainable materials, homeowners can significantly reduce their ecological footprint while creating beautiful and functional living spaces. Lastly, the concept of adaptable and flexible spaces is becoming a trend in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. As lifestyles change, so do the needs of a home. Designing spaces that can easily be transformed for different uses, such as a home office, guest room, or play area, ensures that the home remains functional over time. Innovations such as modular furniture and movable walls allow for easy reconfiguration of spaces, accommodating the evolving needs of residents. This adaptability not only maximizes the use of space but also contributes to the longevity of the home, making it a sustainable choice for future generations. The importance of community integration in home design. In the context of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Community integration plays a pivotal role in creating harmonious living environments. As urbanization continues to expand into natural landscapes, it becomes increasingly vital to design homes that not only respect the surrounding ecology but also foster connections among residents. A well-integrated community encourages collaboration, shared resources, and a sense of belonging, all of which enhance the quality of life for those residing in lush regions. When homes are designed with communal spaces in mind, such as gardens, parks, and recreational areas. Moreover, the design of homes in lush vegetation regions should reflect the cultural and historical context of the area. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation should consider local architectural styles and materials that resonate with the community's heritage. By incorporating traditional elements and sustainable practices, homeowners can create a sense of place that honors the past while looking toward the future. This approach not only enriches the aesthetic appeal of the community but also strengthens the identity of the neighborhood. Engaging local artisans and craftsmen in the building process can further enhance this connection, ensuring that the homes reflect the unique character of the region. Sustainable landscaping is another vital aspect of community integration in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Thoughtfully designed outdoor spaces contribute to the overall health of the ecosystem while providing residents with beautiful environments to enjoy. Native plants should be prioritized, as they require less water and maintenance while supporting local wildlife. Additionally, creating green corridors and wildlife habitats within residential areas fosters biodiversity and encourages the coexistence of humans and nature. When homes are surrounded by flourishing landscapes, they not only enhance their aesthetic value but also contribute to the overall well-being of the community. Incorporating shared amenities is essential in promoting community integration within house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Features such as community gardens, playgrounds, and outdoor gathering spaces provide opportunities for residents to connect and collaborate. These shared spaces can serve various purposes, from hosting events and workshops to simply providing a place for relaxation and socialization. By designing homes with these communal areas in mind, neighborhoods become more vibrant and inclusive, fostering a sense of unity among residents. This emphasis on shared experiences ultimately leads to a stronger, more resilient community. Finally, the role of community governance in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation cannot be overlooked. Establishing guidelines and regulations that prioritize sustainability and ecological preservation ensures that development aligns with the community's values. Homeowners and local organizations can work together to create and maintain standards that promote responsible land use, conservation efforts, and environmental education. This collaborative approach empowers residents to take an active role in shaping their community, fostering a sense of pride and ownership. By integrating these principles into home design, communities can thrive while preserving the natural beauty and ecological integrity. Future trends in eco-friendly home design. As we look toward the future, the concept of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation is evolving to incorporate innovative technologies and sustainable practices. One significant trend is the integration of smart home technology, which enhances energy efficiency and environmental stewardship. Smart thermostats, lighting systems, and energy monitoring devices allow homeowners to optimize their energy use, reducing their carbon footprint while maintaining comfort. These technologies not only contribute to sustainability but also align with the growing demand for convenience and control in modern living. As more homeowners Another emerging trend is the use of sustainable materials in construction. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation is increasingly focusing on renewable resources such as bamboo, reclaimed wood, and recycled materials. These materials not only minimize the environmental impact of construction but also add unique aesthetic qualities to homes. The use of local materials further reduces transportation emissions, supporting the local economy and ensuring that the design harmonizes with the surrounding landscape. As awareness of sustainability grows, builders and architects are finding creative ways to incorporate these materials into their designs, showcasing their In addition to materials, the layout and orientation of homes are being reimagined to enhance energy efficiency and reduce environmental impact. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation emphasizes designs that maximize natural light and ventilation, reducing reliance on artificial heating and cooling. Features such as large windows, open floor plans, and strategically placed overhangs can help regulate indoor temperatures while creating a seamless connection between indoor and outdoor spaces. This approach not only enhances the living experience but also promotes a sustainable lifestyle by encouraging residents to engage with their natural surroundings. Moreover, the concept of biophilic design is gaining traction in eco-friendly home design. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation benefits from incorporating elements that connect residents with nature, such as green walls, indoor gardens, and natural materials. These features not only improve air quality and reduce stress but also enhance the overall aesthetic appeal of the home. By creating spaces that prioritize nature, homeowners can foster a deeper appreciation for their environment and promote sustainable living practices. Biophilic design is not just a trend, it represents a fundamental shift in how we view our relationship with nature. Finally, community-oriented designs are becoming increasingly important in the context of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. As more people seek to live in eco-friendly neighborhoods, the emphasis on shared spaces and resources is growing. Designs that incorporate communal gardens, shared amenities, and collaborative spaces encourage interaction among residents and promote a sense of community. These features not only enhance the quality of life but also support sustainable practices by fostering cooperation and resource sharing. As we move forward, the integration of community-oriented principles into home design will be essential in creating vibrant, sustainable living environments that respect the role of community in sustainable home design. In the context of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. The role of community is paramount. As we embrace eco-friendly living, the design of homes must extend beyond individual residences to consider the greater community. Sustainable home design is not just about creating beautiful spaces, it's about fostering connections among residents and promoting a sense of belonging. This connection enhances the overall living experience and encourages collective responsibility for the environment. By integrating community-oriented features into the design, such as shared gardens, communal gathering spaces, and eco-friendly amenities, the importance of community extends to the planning and development stages of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Engaging residents in the design process can lead to homes and neighborhoods that truly reflect the values and needs of the community. This participatory approach ensures that the design incorporates local culture, traditions, and ecological considerations. For example, involving community members in selecting landscaping plants can lead to the use of native species that require less water and maintenance, thereby promoting biodiversity. This collaboration fosters a sense of ownership and pride among residents, which is crucial for the long-term success of sustainable living initiatives. Furthermore, the concept of community extends to shared resources and amenities in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. By designing homes that prioritize communal spaces, residents can share resources such as gardens, tool libraries, and recreational facilities. This not only reduces individual consumption but also strengthens social ties and encourages sustainable practices. For instance, community gardens can provide fresh produce while serving as a gathering place for residents to connect and collaborate. The design of these shared spaces should consider accessibility and inclusivity, ensuring that all members of the community can benefit from and contribute to these resources. Another vital aspect of community in sustainable home design is education and awareness. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation can serve as a platform for educating residents about sustainable practices and environmental stewardship. Workshops, community events, and informational signage can promote awareness of eco-friendly techniques such as composting, water conservation, and energy efficiency. By fostering a culture of learning and sharing, communities can empower residents to take an active role in preserving their environment. This collective knowledge can lead to innovative solutions and practices that enhance the sustainability of the entire neighborhood. Lastly, the sense of community can significantly impact the mental and emotional well-being of residents within house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Living in a supportive and connected environment can reduce feelings of isolation and promote a sense of belonging. Design elements that encourage social interaction, such as open spaces, walkable pathways, and communal areas, can enhance the quality of life for residents. By prioritizing community in sustainable home design, we create not just homes but vibrant, thriving neighborhoods where individuals can flourish together. This holistic approach to design ultimately leads to a more sustainable and fulfilling living experience. Innovative technologies in sustainable home design. In the realm of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Innovative technologies play a crucial role in enhancing sustainability and efficiency. As we strive to create homes that harmoniously blend with their natural surroundings, integrating advanced technologies becomes essential. From smart home systems to energy-efficient appliances, these innovations not only reduce the ecological footprint but also improve the quality of life for residents. For instance, smart thermostats and energy management systems allow homeowners to monitor and control their energy usage effectively, ensuring that they are not only conserving resources but building materials are another area where innovation significantly impacts house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. The development of sustainable materials such as recycled steel, bamboo, and rammed earth offers environmentally friendly alternatives to traditional building supplies. These materials not only reduce the demand for new resources but also contribute to the overall durability and energy efficiency of the home. For example, bamboo is a rapidly renewable resource that grows quickly and can be harvested without causing significant damage to the ecosystem. By utilizing such materials, designers can create homes that are not only aesthetically pleasing but also sustainable and Furthermore, renewable energy sources are becoming increasingly accessible and affordable, making them a vital component of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Solar panels, wind turbines, and geothermal systems can be integrated into home designs to provide clean energy and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. The implementation of solar energy systems, in particular, has gained traction in residential areas, allowing homeowners to harness the sun's power to meet their energy needs. This shift towards renewable energy not only lowers utility bills but also contributes to a cleaner environment by decreasing greenhouse gas emissions. By incorporating these Water conservation technologies also play a pivotal role in sustainable home design, especially in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Innovative systems such as rainwater harvesting and greywater recycling allow homeowners to make the most of their water resources. Rainwater harvesting systems collect and store rainwater for irrigation and non-potable uses, reducing the demand on municipal water supplies. Similarly, greywater recycling systems treat and reuse water from sinks, showers, and laundry for irrigation purposes. These technologies not only promote responsible water usage but also help maintain the lush vegetation that characterizes. Finally, the integration of smart landscaping technologies is crucial for house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Smart irrigation systems, for example, utilize sensors to monitor soil moisture levels and weather conditions, ensuring that plants receive the optimal amount of water. This technology minimizes water waste and promotes healthy plant growth, contributing to the preservation of the surrounding ecosystem. Additionally, the use of native plants in landscaping reduces the need for chemical fertilizers and pesticides, further enhancing the sustainability of the home. By combining innovative technologies with thoughtful design, we can The importance of community engagement in sustainable home design. Community engagement is a vital aspect of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. When residents actively participate in the design and planning processes, the resulting homes and neighborhoods are more reflective of the community's values and needs. This collaborative approach fosters a sense of ownership and pride among residents, which is essential for the long-term sustainability of any project. Engaging the community not only helps identify specific environmental concerns but also encourages the integration of local knowledge and traditions into the design. As a result, homes can be tailored to harmonize with the surrounding ecosystem. Moreover, community engagement in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation can lead to innovative solutions that address both environmental and social challenges. For instance, through workshops and discussions, residents can share their ideas on sustainable practices, such as community gardens, shared energy resources, and water conservation techniques. This collective brainstorming can yield creative strategies that might not have been considered by designers working in isolation. Additionally, when community members are involved in the decision-making process, they are more likely to support and uphold the sustainable practices that are implemented. This collaborative spirit creates a resilient. The role of local organizations and stakeholders cannot be underestimated in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. These entities often serve as facilitators of community engagement, helping to organize events, provide resources, and connect residents with experts in sustainable design. By leveraging the expertise of local organizations, communities can access valuable information on best practices for sustainable living and design. This partnership can also lead to the development of educational programs that raise awareness about environmental issues and the importance of preservation. When residents are educated about their local ecosystems and the benefits of sustainable practice, In addition to fostering environmental awareness, community engagement can enhance social cohesion within house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. By bringing residents together through collaborative design processes, social events, and shared projects, communities can strengthen their bonds and create a sense of belonging. This social capital is crucial for the resilience of a community, especially in times of crisis or environmental challenges. When residents feel connected to one another and to their environment, they are more likely to work together to address issues and implement solutions that benefit everyone. This sense of unity can also lead to the establishment of community norms that Finally, the long-term success of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation hinges on ongoing community engagement. As environmental conditions change and new challenges arise, it is essential for communities to adapt and evolve. Continuous dialogue and collaboration among residents, designers, and local organizations can ensure that homes and neighborhoods remain relevant and sustainable over time. This iterative process allows for the incorporation of new technologies, materials, and practices that further enhance the ecological integrity of the area. By fostering a culture of engagement and adaptability, communities can thrive in harmony with their lush surroundings. The role of innovative materials in sustainable home design. In the realm of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. The choice of materials plays a crucial role in ensuring sustainability and environmental harmony. Innovative materials not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of homes but also contribute to their energy efficiency and ecological footprint. For instance, the use of reclaimed wood in construction not only reduces the demand for new timber but also adds character and warmth to the living spaces. This approach aligns with the principles of sustainability, allowing homeowners to create beautiful environments while minimizing their impact on the surrounding lush vegetation. Further, another significant aspect of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation is the integration of advanced insulation materials. These materials are designed to enhance energy efficiency by regulating indoor temperatures, thereby reducing the reliance on heating and cooling systems. For example, using insulated concrete forms or advanced composite materials can create a highly energy-efficient envelope for the home. This not only lowers energy costs but also contributes to a more sustainable lifestyle. Additionally, innovative roofing materials, such as green roofs or reflective shingles, can further enhance energy efficiency while providing additional green spaces that promote biodiversity. The concept of biophilic design is also integral to house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. This design philosophy emphasizes the connection between indoor spaces and the natural environment, promoting well-being and comfort. Utilizing natural materials, such as stone, bamboo, and clay, can create a seamless transition between the exterior and interior spaces. Moreover, large windows and open floor plans can maximize natural light and views of the surrounding vegetation, fostering a sense of tranquility and harmony with nature. Incorporating living walls or indoor gardens further enhances this connection, allowing residents to experience the benefits of nature within their home. In addition to the aesthetic and functional advantages, the use of innovative materials in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation can also address environmental challenges. For instance, permeable paving materials can be utilized for driveways and walkways, allowing rainwater to infiltrate the ground and reduce stormwater runoff. This is particularly important in lush regions where preserving natural water cycles is crucial for maintaining the ecosystem. Similarly, incorporating rainwater harvesting systems and greywater recycling technologies can promote responsible water usage while creating a sustainable living environment. Such practices not only support the preservation of Ultimately, the integration of innovative materials in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation reflects a commitment to sustainability and environmental stewardship. By thoughtfully selecting materials that enhance energy efficiency, promote biophilic design, and address ecological challenges, homeowners can create spaces that are not only beautiful but also resilient and responsible. This holistic approach to design ensures that homes are in harmony with their surroundings, contributing to the preservation of lush vegetation and the overall health of the environment. As awareness of sustainability continues to grow, embracing innovative materials in home design will be essential for creating a more sustainable. The impact of landscaping on sustainable home design. In the context of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Landscaping plays a pivotal role in enhancing both the aesthetic and ecological value of a property. Thoughtful landscaping can transform a home into a seamless extension of its natural surroundings, allowing for a harmonious blend between built environments and lush vegetation. By incorporating native plants, homeowners can create a landscape that not only thrives with minimal maintenance but also supports local wildlife and biodiversity. This approach is particularly important in lush regions, where preserving the existing ecosystem is essential for maintaining the area's natural. Moreover, the principles of sustainable landscaping extend beyond mere aesthetics. In house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Effective landscaping can significantly contribute to water conservation. Techniques such as xeriscaping, which involves using drought-resistant plants and efficient irrigation systems, help reduce water usage while maintaining a vibrant garden. Additionally, the strategic placement of trees and shrubs can provide shade, reducing the need for air conditioning in warmer months and promoting energy efficiency. Rain gardens and bioswales can be integrated into the landscape to manage stormwater runoff, allowing water to permeate the ground and recharge local aquifers. The design of outdoor spaces in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation can also foster community interaction and well-being. Thoughtfully designed gardens, patios, and outdoor gathering spaces encourage social connections and promote a sense of belonging among residents. Features such as community gardens, walking paths, and recreational areas can enhance the quality of life for those living in the vicinity. By creating inviting outdoor spaces, homeowners can cultivate a sense of community while also promoting sustainable practices. These areas can serve as educational platforms for gardening, conservation, and environmental stewardship, inspiring others to adopt. Furthermore, incorporating edible landscaping into house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation can provide both aesthetic and practical benefits. By integrating fruit trees, vegetable gardens, and herb beds into the landscape, homeowners can create visually appealing environments that also yield fresh produce. This practice not only enhances food security but also encourages sustainable living by reducing reliance on store-bought produce. Edible landscapes promote biodiversity and help foster a deeper connection to nature, as residents engage with their surroundings and understand the importance of sustainable food systems. Such initiatives can also serve as a means of education. Finally, the overall design and maintenance of landscapes in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation can have a lasting impact on the environment. By prioritizing sustainable practices such as organic gardening, composting, and the use of natural pest control methods, homeowners can minimize their ecological footprint. This commitment to sustainability not only benefits the immediate environment but also contributes to the preservation of the lush vegetation that characterizes the region. As awareness of environmental issues continues to grow, the integration of sustainable landscaping practices in home design will be essential for fostering a healthier planet and ensuring that future generations can enjoy the benefits of integrating technology in sustainable home design. In the realm of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. The integration of technology has become a game changer in creating sustainable living environments. Modern advancements offer innovative solutions that enhance energy efficiency, reduce environmental impact, and contribute to a more comfortable living experience. Smart home technologies, such as automated lighting and climate control systems, allow homeowners to optimize their energy consumption. By adjusting settings based on occupancy and natural light, these systems can significantly reduce energy waste, making homes not only more sustainable but also more cost-effective. The incorporation of smart irrigation systems is another key aspect of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. These systems utilize sensors to monitor soil moisture levels and weather conditions, ensuring that landscapes receive the appropriate amount of water. This not only conserves water but also promotes healthier plant growth. By automating irrigation, homeowners can maintain lush gardens and landscapes without the risk of overwatering, which can lead to runoff and erosion. Furthermore, integrating rainwater harvesting systems can supplement irrigation needs, allowing homeowners to utilize natural resources effectively. This blend of technology and environmental stewardship. In addition to irrigation, house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation benefits from the use of energy-efficient appliances and smart home devices. These appliances are designed to consume less energy while providing the same level of functionality. For example, energy-efficient refrigerators, washing machines, and HVAC systems can significantly lower energy bills and reduce the carbon footprint of a household. Smart thermostats can learn user preferences and adjust heating and cooling settings accordingly, ensuring optimal comfort without unnecessary energy expenditure. By prioritizing energy efficiency, homeowners can contribute to a more sustainable future while enjoying the conveniences of Moreover, the digitalization of home design processes has transformed the way house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation is approached. Virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, technologies enable designers and homeowners to visualize spaces before construction begins. This allows for better planning and decision-making, ensuring that the design aligns with sustainability goals. Homeowners can explore different layouts, materials, and landscaping options, making informed choices that enhance both aesthetic appeal and ecological integrity. This technological advancement not only streamlines the design process but also fosters collaboration. Finally, the role of technology in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation extends to monitoring and maintaining the health of the environment. Advanced environmental monitoring systems can provide real-time data on air quality, temperature, and humidity levels, allowing homeowners to make informed decisions regarding their living spaces. This data can be invaluable for maintaining a comfortable indoor environment while also ensuring that outdoor landscapes thrive. By using technology to monitor environmental conditions, homeowners can take proactive measures to protect and preserve the lush vegetation that characterizes their region. In this way, technology not only enhances the functionality of the role of community in sustainable home design. In the context of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Community engagement plays a pivotal role in fostering sustainable living practices. When designing homes in lush environments, it is essential to consider not only the individual household but also the broader community dynamics. Communities that prioritize sustainability often share resources, knowledge, and support systems that enhance the overall living experience. By collaborating on projects such as community gardens, shared green spaces, and conservation initiatives, residents can create a sense of belonging while promoting ecological stewardship. The concept of shared resources is particularly significant in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. By pooling resources, community members can invest in larger-scale sustainability projects that may be out of reach for individual households. For example, a community solar initiative can provide renewable energy to multiple homes, reducing costs and increasing energy independence. Similarly, shared water management systems can enhance efficiency and conservation efforts. In this way, communities can implement sustainable technologies and practices that benefit everyone, while also fostering a culture of cooperation and mutual support. This shared approach Furthermore, educational initiatives within the community are vital for promoting sustainable practices in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Workshops, seminars, and community events can provide valuable information on topics such as permaculture, native landscaping, and energy efficiency. By empowering residents with knowledge and skills, communities can cultivate a culture of sustainability that encourages individuals to take action in their own homes. This educational aspect also fosters a sense of responsibility and ownership over local environmental issues, inspiring residents to be proactive in preserving their lush surroundings. As more individuals become In addition to education, community involvement in decision-making processes is crucial for successful house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. When residents are included in discussions about local development, zoning, and environmental policies, they can advocate for designs and practices that align with their values and priorities. This participatory approach ensures that the unique characteristics of the region are respected and preserved while also addressing the needs of the community. Engaging residents in the planning process fosters a sense of ownership and pride in their environment, encouraging them to actively contribute to its preservation and enhancement. Ultimately, the synergy between community and sustainable design is essential for achieving lasting positive change in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. By working together, residents can create vibrant, resilient neighborhoods that prioritize ecological health and quality of life. As communities embrace sustainability, they not only enhance their own living conditions but also set an example for others to follow. This ripple effect can inspire broader movements toward sustainable living, demonstrating that collective action can lead to meaningful progress in preserving lush vegetation and promoting a harmonious relationship with nature. Through collaboration, education, and shared resources, communities Innovative materials for sustainable home construction. In the realm of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. The choice of materials plays a crucial role in achieving sustainability. Traditional construction materials often have significant environmental impacts, from resource extraction to energy-intensive manufacturing processes. However, innovative materials are emerging that not only reduce these impacts but also enhance the aesthetic and functional qualities of homes. For instance, bamboo is gaining popularity due to its rapid growth and renewability. This versatile material is not only strong and lightweight but also has a lower carbon footprint compared to conventional. Another exciting development in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation is the use of reclaimed materials. Salvaging wood, bricks, and other materials from deconstructed buildings not only reduces waste but also adds character and history to new constructions. Reclaimed wood, for example, can be transformed into stunning flooring, beams, or furniture, offering a rustic charm while minimizing the demand for new resources. This practice aligns perfectly with the principles of sustainability, as it encourages a circular economy where materials are reused and repurposed. Furthermore, using reclaimed materials can help maintain the unique architectural heritage of a In addition to bamboo and reclaimed materials, advancements in eco-friendly concrete alternatives are making waves in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Traditional concrete production is a major source of carbon emissions. However, innovations like hempcrete and fly ash concrete offer more sustainable options. Hempcrete, made from hemp huds and lime, is not only lightweight but also provides excellent insulation properties. Similarly, fly ash concrete utilizes waste from coal combustion, reducing landfill waste while maintaining structural integrity. By incorporating these materials, builders can significantly lower the carbon footprint. Moreover, the integration of green roofs and living walls is becoming increasingly popular in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. These features not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of a home but also provide numerous environmental benefits. Green roofs can help regulate indoor temperatures, improve air quality, and promote biodiversity by providing habitats for various species. Living walls, adorned with a variety of plants, can act as natural insulators, reducing energy consumption while creating a visually stunning focal point. By embracing these innovative design elements, homeowners can contribute to the preservation of their lush surroundings while enjoying the myriad benefits. Finally, the use of smart materials is revolutionizing house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. These materials can adapt to environmental changes, enhancing the performance and sustainability of homes. For instance, phase-changing materials can regulate indoor temperatures by absorbing and releasing heat, reducing the need for artificial heating and cooling. Similarly, self-healing concrete can repair minor cracks autonomously, extending the lifespan of structures and minimizing maintenance costs. By incorporating smart materials into design, builders can create homes that are not only environmentally friendly but also resilient and efficient. This forward-thinking approach underscores the importance of outdoor spaces in sustainable design. In the context of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Outdoor spaces play a pivotal role in enhancing the overall living experience. These areas not only provide aesthetic beauty but also serve practical purposes that contribute to sustainability. By incorporating outdoor spaces such as gardens, patios, and natural landscapes, homeowners can create environments that foster a connection to nature. This connection is essential, as it promotes mental well-being and encourages outdoor activities. Furthermore, these spaces can be designed to support local wildlife, offering habitats for birds, The integration of outdoor spaces in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation also emphasizes the concept of functional landscaping. Functional landscaping involves designing outdoor areas that are not only visually appealing but also serve practical purposes, such as water management and soil conservation. For example, rain gardens can be strategically placed to capture and filter stormwater runoff, reducing erosion and promoting groundwater recharge. Additionally, native plants can be utilized to create low-maintenance gardens that thrive in the local climate while requiring minimal irrigation. This approach not only conserves water but also supports local ecosystems, making it Moreover, outdoor spaces can serve as extensions of indoor living areas in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. By creating seamless transitions between indoors and outdoors, homeowners can maximize their living space and enhance their quality of life. Features such as sliding glass doors, large windows, and open floor plans can help blur the lines between the interior and exterior. Patios and decks can be designed to accommodate outdoor dining, relaxation, and entertainment, allowing residents to enjoy the natural beauty surrounding their homes. This connection to the outdoors not only encourages a healthier lifestyle but also fosters a sense of community and belonging. In addition to functionality, outdoor spaces in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation can be designed with sustainability in mind. Incorporating features like solar panels, green roofs, and rainwater harvesting systems can enhance the ecological footprint of a home. For instance, a green roof can provide insulation while supporting plant life, reducing energy consumption. Similarly, rainwater harvesting systems can collect and store water for irrigation, reducing reliance on municipal water sources. These sustainable features not only benefit the environment but also offer long-term cost savings for homeowners, making them an attractive option for those looking. Finally, the role of outdoor spaces in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation extends to promoting social interaction and community engagement. Well-designed outdoor areas can serve as gathering spaces for neighbors and friends, fostering connections and encouraging shared experiences. Community gardens, for example, can bring individuals together to cultivate plants, share knowledge, and enjoy the fruits of their labor. By prioritizing outdoor spaces in home design, builders and homeowners alike can contribute to the creation of vibrant, sustainable communities that thrive in harmony with their natural surroundings. This holistic approach to design not only enhances the beauty. The role of technology in sustainable home design. In the evolving landscape of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Technology plays a significant role in enhancing sustainability. Modern advancements allow for the integration of smart home systems that optimize energy efficiency and resource management. For instance, smart thermostats can learn the habits of occupants and adjust heating and cooling accordingly, reducing energy consumption. Similarly, smart irrigation systems can monitor weather patterns and soil moisture levels, ensuring that gardens receive the appropriate amount of water without wastage. These technologies not only contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle. Moreover, the application of renewable energy sources is becoming increasingly prevalent in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Solar panels, wind turbines, and geothermal systems can be integrated into the home design, allowing for a significant reduction in reliance on non-renewable energy sources. Solar panels, for example, can be strategically placed on rooftops or even incorporated into building materials to harness sunlight efficiently. This not only generates clean energy but can also lead to substantial savings on utility bills. The incorporation of these technologies not only aligns with environmental goals but also enhances the overall appeal. The use of advanced materials is another crucial aspect of house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Innovations in building materials, such as recycled composites, bamboo, and hempcrete, are gaining traction in sustainable construction. These materials not only reduce the carbon footprint of a home but also offer durability and aesthetic appeal. For instance, bamboo is a fast-growing, renewable resource that can be used for flooring, cabinetry, and even structural elements. By opting for these sustainable materials, homeowners can create spaces that are both visually stunning and environmentally responsible, contributing to the overall ethos of sustainable living. In addition to materials and energy solutions, technology also enhances the design process itself. In-house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. Computer-aided design, CAD. Software and virtual reality, VR, tools allow architects and designers to visualize projects before construction begins. This technology enables more efficient planning and collaboration, ensuring that every element of the design aligns with sustainability goals. Homeowners can explore various layouts, materials, and features in a virtual environment, making informed decisions that reflect their values and lifestyle preferences. This innovative approach to design not Finally, the integration of technology in house design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation. House design in a lush vegetation region featuring expansive areas for preservation extends to the maintenance and operation of the home. Smart home systems can monitor energy usage, detect leaks, and even provide alerts for routine maintenance tasks. This proactive approach to home management can extend the lifespan of systems and reduce long-term costs. Additionally, advancements in home automation allow for seamless control of lighting, heating, and security systems, enhancing comfort and safety. By embracing these technological innovations, homeowners can create sustainable living environments that are not only efficient but also adaptable to future needs and challenges.